running an absolute train though, although big shots there from Nabla, but not gonna matter in the end. They do get this Uber off, but it's just trying to shoot Jay and they don't zero damage.
Yeah, Jay's taking
He
zero
took zero.
damage.
Okay. Was that That was Exile.
That was Exile. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. They weren't able to get a gun up. It got spammed down right at the beginning there, so they had time to get a hole, but didn't actually succeed in that endeavor. So at the end of the day, we ones that we were using years ago were around like a timer of 10. Okay, that makes sense.
They're just playing on the 10-minute timer. Everyone gave up. Someone said Banny config stinks in the chat. Love to see it.
This is the 10-minute timer. We'll see what repercussions come from that later on, but either way, it looks like they're playing, so we're going to cast it. We have Ash going quick, the same with the side of Nabla, so some pressure from both sides, but not tons of damage right off the bat. Immediately, a fast bomb coming in. One of the soldiers messes up the bomb, though. The soldier's in, but immediately gets molten on the side of the
Really disastrous for Val here, as they don't have a demo for last. They're getting some kills, but let's see if AIM can live here. It doesn't look like it's the case. They're 3 down. It's a 3v3 fight. It's just the medic on last with Shamu. Looking, a nice air shot there. Looks like it could be a royal round as Freya puts up 5-1 and 3 down.
And Scratch are able to collect those
Shamu's
2
still on
frags.
sniper.
Trying to get some cap time. Ether's able to kill Scratch, and now the respawns from Freyatek are salvaging just a tad. Shamu's got to really have to pop off, or this is going to be bad for them if they're not too careful. Banny's on the chase.
He got to make sure he doesn't get owned here. Shamu is on the SMG. He does he hits a bunch of 50s, but in the end, not going to matter, as Bank is going to be able to live here, but he needs someone to heal. All right, Ubers are dead even. I don't know if Freyatek knows this. They might think they have small ad here, but yeah, Shamu's sniper worked out pretty well up until
now popped up into the air and choke, and now AIM on the chase, pops helmet up in the air, your second rocket chase after him, gets that force, and that's where the pause happened as soon as they landed. I'm not sure who it was for though.
Yum can go for this back cap though. He's waiting for his perfect opportunity. Yeah, Dingo's already in. They're through the door.
Oh my god! Damn!
I have a bomb in from Artist directly to Big. Gets there straight up. Can't hit the air shot, but Ash is behind. Do they know?
Oh my goodness.
But it is pushable, you know, or at least they can peek or do something off of it. We do see Branson on sniper watching the right side. Notice that a lot, you know. It's always been a thing, but notice that more recently that like teams hold really hard left and they just have like a single sniper holding that right door.
On the right, yeah. Branson did hit the massive headshot onto Dingo when he bombed straight through Lore, so I'm assuming he's hoping to repeat that.
Yeah, that's that's a tough one to repeat, but if they can, that would definitely not be good for the side. Yeah, you gotta get some hype people. You gotta get some people, you know, either A, calm down, or B, hype up. One of the two.
Yeah, I've been known back in my day for being a little bit of a hype beast.
Well, yeah, someone's gotta do it. And definitely, I think you're one of the best, if not the best in TF2 at just being a hype beast, among other things. But yeah, I'm looking at the loadouts here. I see I think I noticed this last time, but 20. Although, also, okay, they know. I see them looking. Yeah, they're looking at the right doors.
Wait, Damn? Oh my god, Damn dropped Zilly again? Oh my god! How is Damn doing this?
He's in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, Zilly did a great job milking there. The spoon, he gets spooned again!
Wow, Damn with the stabilized on a second and just trapped it off in caps.
Yeah. They're trying to get in for free here. Zilly is going to try to kite this, but they're going to get 2 kills for it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they should have either just traded into them install or just backed up. The inexperience
bomb behind.
Out of Insect Bomb is showing. Artists will get the 2 rocket onto a brick gun and they will get wiped. Insect Gang.
I feel like you taught Jay to do that. Jay just like bombed behind in Saw and just like put down like a bunch of floor pickies so they couldn't back up.
The difference is he doesn't have to ask Banny.
But you're still looking at probably a 16-17 minute time.
Oh, that's
Sin Karma vanished into the Shadow Realm by Figsy right there. So
we'll see how this mid transpires. Very, very important for both these teams to set a good pace right off the bat. Zilly getting popped at the air. Overall trading 1 for 1, but Jay Demo being dead is very not great for the side of 20C. They have left both their soldiers for the side of Freyatek, and the scouts are trying to make some moves onto the Freyatek.
Zilly's just shooting bows.
In the middle of the point, Hubda will eventually die, and Zilly's trying to make use of himself while he's, really passive and choke, able to apply some heals and damage with his crossbows, and is able to live. It's actually really huge.
Yeah,
low, he hasn't left with his team and is actually going to be killed by Banny, who was, I thought he was going to clean it by Yum, but Branson running through, able to kill Banny, so the sniper's long and playing to Artist, gets the spoon into Hubada. He's not going to be able to use that Uber this time, and Uber will come from the side as Zilly trying to chase down Sin, a little bit slow. In no man's land, going to die over by the enemy team's pack as they're trying to take control. Yum really weak, will not get Spoon, will get killed by Branson as the chase is on. Spoon on Ether, popped all the way back onto his own 2, serving back to safety. The scouts are on the chase, they're not even capping, they want these kills, and they're trying to eat an arrow, but there's people in the way. They're able to get high 5. This respawner's coming in. Donovan almost just spawn camp right on the back.
Artist gets 2. Artist got 3.
He kills the entire combo, and it's just Donovan left alive, stuck in the shutter. And after all, at the end of the day, the OMG spam will begin, as now the mid cap will go.
A lot of bullets to hit. Let's see. The sentry
they
is in
double scout.
spawn. It's gonna fall a bit slow yet, so that sentry is gonna fall slow. Give some point time, but look at Yum. He's just
Heather's
450
alone.
on the
Heather's
high
alone
ground.
by one. He's just completely out in no man's land, so there are gonna be no stickies on the point. But 20Z have lost players themselves. Overall, they're able to collect some, but they're very weak over on the
Artist's
side
gonna
of one.
bomb in. He's gonna try to get on the
On the
Putis,
opening, on
actually.
the
They're gonna
heavy.
try to get down the Putis. They are gonna get him down, but they're gonna trade out 2 for 2. It's Banny versus Branson. Banny's hitting all of his shots. Banny came to play today. As Hubba's gonna try to, or Zilly's gonna try to buy some time, excuse me, as yeah, that Scout MG did, that was very much a Banny dominant Scout ulti go there.
Any room for the team, and the push is just dead before it begins. So it's going to be very big for them to make sure they at least play at least someone on point and give their team a starting move to enter into the next point. But we do get to see exactly how things are going to transpire as we...
But still no process last push. So both teams here having a struggle.
Oh,
Banny
body
on
shot.
Sniper. He's gonna hit the body shot, hits a headshot, so doing some damage. Hits another
Holy.
headshot. Branson died for Artist Sins as you still have a sniper here. They're gonna try to drive through, disrespect the sniper. Branson gonna try to surf out here. He actually is gonna be able to surf out, and now Scout's caught in the corner. Can Banny make it out alive? He is gonna fall, as this is kind of turning into a disaster for Freo. They didn't even cap mid.
Yeah, they're really greedy. I think they saw the opening to be able to
Smooth?
go in from sewer onto the sniper with, oh, the shot from Matt. He's going to die for it, but I'm sure he's very welcome of that happening and, you know, the overall trade. But Yum last one left alive. Everyone else...
Any back-cap attempts from the side of Insect Gang, as it doesn't look to be... They're gonna... Oh!
That's a trap and a half.
That's a door. I didn't even see that. Oh, I see. It was just above the door. Like, I don't know if did they just base they made. Like, he peeked up and then he just ran away because he didn't want to get picked. But, like, I think him, you know... Obviously easy to say it from the side of the caster, but definitely some miscommunications there in Friotech, as they're actually going to settle into a second hold, but full Ubred from the side of Insect Gang. They are going to be pushing through this fountain area, and I don't know if they're ready for it.
Yeah, they're positioned pretty passively. I think they were expecting an immediate pop-out, but they're trying to take it slow just a tad. Dam will die.
3 players behind
They're
on
actually
Freo.
sending 3.
And Insect Gang's going to lose Gwendolyn, so this Friotech refight could be pretty clean.
Yeah, they're probably going to immediately push, just drawing off of the
Donovan's
fact they have
behind.
an extra player. Donovan behind. Banny's able to lock these. Banny body shots JT as he tries to rocket jump, and JT just kills himself from the self-damage. Yeah, but 2 scouts down is going to be huge for the side of Estrogen. I mean, they're going to take a bit to cap. They can't just leave one and go because Pauly is rolling out right now. Only got the 1 scout to work with, but you know, there's a lot of positioning to be able to take here before they can even think about using their Uber. And I think Catgirl Cafe, they know this is a little bit too difficult for them right now. Don't want to bother with this, going for the safe route, just getting ready to hold last. You already have the double defense up of the heavy and the engineer, but got to make sure the point is protected. They're not going to have tons of mobility here as the Uber comes in, flying towards
In this mid without any major complications going on, as now it's on red team to see if they can get through.
absolutely no paranoia. They're not leaving a single person.
It's
like,
such
yeah,
an
we can
odd
cover all
place
the
to hide.
doors. We can
Oh,
cover
Apathy's
all-
hurt. Can Apathy get this kill? Can
He
Apathy
gets a
get this
single
kill?
rocket jump.
Oh,
The air
air
shot. Oh, but the rocket still comes out. Time bot though, the entirety of the blue team left. It's gonna be immediate pop through. All the sticky gets juggled from the side of averted, so it's even worse than you would hope. But it still
they
gets a kill.
get the scout kill, but he's there just a trade out as I mean, God has man, I guess.
I mean, it's better than just dying and not getting a pick
Yeah.
at all. At least it's even on players and it's...
Well, just not in the way you expected, is that explosive damage is pretty good, but you have Donovan on Spy, so that is one already. He's going to open the door, and he can call this out, so they're going to know where this is coming. They're going to... Yeah, he can see that pretty much everybody's by choke.
So he's decloaking now. He wants to go for something. And this might be the
Oh, they
perfect
have
time.
no
He lands
idea.
on top of Zilly, and he's able to get him. They were unaware in entirety. Gets a little bit of revolver damage, but that's going to kill the push before it even begins.
Yeah, so Donovan Spy, you know, I said it before, like 2 matches ago, that expect to see it 70% ad, but we might see our first, like, quote-unquote traditional last push.
Yeah, but the confidence bit him a little bit, but 20ZC in the driver's seat, picking the door, is going to be 4 this time. They do have a close pyro, but he has no heals, so whatever. Oh no, he does have heals. Hubbard actually playing relatively aggressive, and they're actually doing a pretty good job of stuffing. They did not expect this whatsoever, and Zilly's actually taking tons of damage and can't even play the post. They're able to get the gun, but High Five will give up his life, with 1 person dead right off the bat. Oh, Donovan might chase.
Donovan
tons
has
of
so much spam
They're
damage.
trying to get arrows at the bottom of the staircase. Please move out of the way if you want to live, 20ZC, but Protech on the...
In the end, they just split up too hard in post. They didn't have the positioning, and they wiped hard. So now, aggressive position when they get Virgil! American just walks into medic standing on the teleporter with 80%. That pick is huge, and it was not called at all. Froggy then just get demolished by somebody help. This is a really, really good way to hold the point when you can't go close. Sack over the top, though.
Picks off Townsy not going to be able to find too much. I think he was in on that, but...
So, not too many important frags going over for help, and with their Uber used, they're completely on the back foot.
They need to find something good coming out really quickly, and Townsy
just rolled them. That was amazing.
Oh my nuke! Townsy saying, yeah, we don't want to give you any momentum back. Not a chance.
But far out right now is Virgil, and they're going to get all their key players out.
Oh, Constard almost finding Country Toad there. That would have been a really big kill. Take out that demo man before the point gets capped. Potentially opens up a repush, but not quite going to end up getting the point back. And I want to see somebody help with their aggressive ramp presence that we saw in those first 2 rounds. That feels like it's been a thing of the past.
Yeah, and they'll need to really come back from a big deficit here, as Blake only on 50% Uber, nearly a minute and a half in the down side for the time to get that force on him. Otherwise, he goes down.
Good surf by Caboose there. That's really agile heavy. He's out. They're gonna find Country Toad.
Not so lucky.
That's gonna be it. Yeah, they're gonna get Weil as well, taken out on the flank right there, I believe, by Technomo. But Constard caught out.
I think you're one of the best, if not the best, in TF2 at just being a hype beast, among other things. But yeah, I'm looking at the loadouts here. I see I think I noticed this last time, but 20s, yeah, so the 2 soldiers for 20s EC, they actually have like the E-dating loadouts. They have like basically the same loadout.
The E-dating loadout? Oh,
they do. They have like the same cosmetics going on, just different colors.
Yeah, I believe they have the cockfighter theory. It all started with High Five's cockfighter. High Five for the longest time, he had a purple cockfighter.
Yeah, that is the High Five.
Let me give you some lore. High Five is in his current. He calls it his dark era. High Five is.
That's really good.
High Five is in his dark era where he painted his cockfighter black.
I see. He's all right. He's going through his villain arc.
Side of Mal and Estrogen, they're a bit on the back foot despite owning mid. Side just walking through first. Mind the traps, maybe be able to do a little bit of damage on the aim, but they're going for him.
Trip was not able to play the game at all. But
the low guy, they are able to sacrifice 2 soldiers to take down the red medic, so not gonna be able to have that in their
still
pocket
in, gets 2.
So, yeah, he's
trying for the 1v3. 1 HP on both. Scout v Scout, no pack up, will retreat to his team wisely. In the end, Bandy gonna pin up cap. Yum Yum gets Logan as well. Yum Yum got half the team that mid. Great play this.
Down Soapy will take some damage themselves, but Stinky's over the floor. Soapy's just gonna go ahead and bomb straight through him.
He's a big distraction behind now. Gonna bomb over the top, but he's getting shut down.
Scrappy fight bot mode, and Kobe will indeed fall. Gnome from Voidtech dies from this. They were so low, but they weren't able to capitalize. Oh, Soapy,
on the man.
Never mind.
Soapy went completely unaccounted for. Gets an easiest force of his life. Onto Hubbard there. They're not going to have Uber. Will what? He minds Ether on the way down. What a play by Sophie there. His team was looking like they were crumbling just a bit, but that's going to swing the momentum in their favor.
From the moon and back. That was pretty wild. That's a clip and a half right there. And
it's only a 1-man ad, but still gonna look to poke around. Likely nothing to come of this though, as Sentry Gun's still being built up here for Bomo.
Oh, Sin caught 31 HP in the corner, and that's a
doesn't hit enough shots though. And with Donovan down, now it's time for bomb mode to activate. In the meantime though, Sack coming in. Kobe, Soapy do end up dropping bomb mode. He's not activated yet. Where is he even?
He was probably thinking about
normally the spy goes with the Sack, and it's easy because some people have to look forward and can't look behind. There's the decloak. No one's going to look at it right now. Ether, he's 180ing, but the timing, they're going to see him. That's not effective at all. And now 3-man ad for Froyo. They're looking clean here to take second.
Yeah, not really a whole lot of position here that 3 people can offer. So this Uber's not going to come and play it from the side of Froyotech. They're still stuck in alley. Kobe is kind of behind now. No one from the side of Froyotech is actually taking too much positioning here.
One air shot! Kobe there just demolished Sin in the lobby to make his life a 1-for-1. Yum Yum goes down as well, so with that now...
more room to poke around, and it might be enough room for Donovan to sneak his way through. And yeah, he's made some saves, but boy, is he weak.
Sentry's repositioned lower. Banny just eats the rockets and dies instantly. Guys, spawn, it won't get seen early, but it's not going to defend the entranceways as well. So we'll see how that one goes. Uber coming out through the side here from Froyo.
Yep, trying to go in immediately, getting the gun down. Some damage on a Logan, has to be careful. We'll get healed just a tad, arrowed up. But Banny, he's in the thick of it, he's in spawn. 3 shots, Logan, no medic for the side of the red team, but at what cost? They've given up so much to make that collapse happen. But the explosion... Laura
going down means full Uber in favor of Froyo now, and G6 going to respect it, going to back out all the way to mid. Remember, they are up 4-0, so they just need to not make any horrible mistakes. Froyo, though, now...
It could also be it's Villa, so your teams might not be you can be like, oh, they don't know how to sack because they don't play this map all the time. You know, it's not so easy for them. But Donovan's getting ready.
Yeah, look at Gwendolyn. wait.
Oh.
What?
Unfortunate for Donovan. Doesn't even get a chance.
The best player of all time.
Time to shred.
That was a very well-deserved point. As Donovan got type of in chat. Not sure what happened there, but regardless,
they're gonna have to defend without it. Level 2.
Nurx is so forward up on the tracks right there. He's gonna back up. He was right near where the drop down goes into lower because yeah, I mean, really textbook.
To a 25% ad for the side of Square. They're gonna get this Uber with control of the hill. If they want to be able to pop it if you are RR, but right now they're walking forward. They already control Uber out here from Square walking forward. Lay only on 90 once again. They do
banner is keeping them alive for so long. JackX lives through that.
Are they gonna go again?
Face tanked 8 people now. They're gonna have to back out here, but they will have full ad coming in for third. Now they don't even drop that many. I cannot believe
he just 2-shot. Oh my god, that was insane for me. Yeah, that was a Timmy too, and he surfed his way in there. That's insane. So huge plays from the Scout.
Without mobility, all inside spawn, and you just had your soldiers as the only ones to be able to like be in a spot where they can like block, come from like a forked area. But where do you go as a soldier? Like, there's no obvious location. It seems a bit more difficult than other maps, so you might have your work cut out for you. But you know, they'll do what they do, and we'll see how it works out. As yeah, I got the pause going. We'll see how things turn out.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the teams aren't aggressively trying to stuff the other team in the door more. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's just because the geometry of the map, it's not viable. But I guess if they go lower, there's not much you can do. But I feel like holding last, like if they get in last and they don't use immediately, it feels almost lost, at least from what I've seen. Like, it's very, like, they have to kind of mess up if they get in and they get a really good Uber. Like, they get the sentry and you don't get, like, an immediate pick. Or the one time we did see last getting held, it's because Ash just basically suicided to get a ton of damage on the Frail flank, so Frail couldn't.
You can get taken down by something, like, maybe a tad inefficient or weird just because it is weird. You know, they don't expect it is. Ash, that was like the third time that he tried to do a fast rollout in a second, and
he said GG in chat.
Room of the extra space given, but it's getting spooned, and Hubba play. So we'll see how quickly this overturns in Froytek's favor.
I gotta say, even though it didn't work, I respect the hustle at a side. You know, it's.
Shamu, no! Shamu unable to clean up the frag on the Hubba, but could be the opposite for the side of Dank. Never mind. And they still have this Uber to work with if things go sour, but they're trying to bust through the main stairway. Trip's able to make his way through straight onto Hubba, actually. 17 HP, got it back up. That means your door holders aren't being held. And aim, come in, cleaning up and Shamu running behind, might be able to find the flank, and is able to get the medic drop onto Hubba through the crack in the doorway, making sure that medic is dead in the grave, and Dank at 80% is living pretty on his side of the map.
Put out their scout like they did last time. They're gonna whip a soldier through. Demento with the man treads can't get air blasted, and they do get the force very early on. Demento tries to jump out onto the sniper. He whips him down. Demento man treads in, gets the force and the sniper pick. That is huge.
Dude, the whip comes out on top of the sniper's head, and down he goes. On his
on the spy,
nice find there, yeah. Demento happy to keep jumping up onto that fence.
Yeah, it's free spam. He's doing it again.
She's gonna find another.
Virgil's 1 HP. Guys!
It's the same way.
Why is your medic standing there for more than 1 second? Dude, Jacob in chat just goes, dude, what are you doing? Because he's killed a medic in that corner twice. You don't just stand there. You put
the spies down. And Uber in hand.
Yeah, they want to try and exchange here, waiting for the cart to get as far as it can. What was that?
So Demento just hops up on the fence.
What are you?
Hang on. Pyro doing best to delay. The soldier doesn't know about those traps. Please dead right now. Oh my god, they will dead and get one. Virgil killed by DC though. Oh my god, that's a stat pattern right there. Finding the open meta kill. Oh, that was a beauty too, up on stream. Shout out to Dolphin for that. So blue team, they're going to keep at it, trying to get around this nice ragdoll of Catalyst's body.
Demento's still having a field day in the back line. Takes down one, gets an assist on.
So 20cc just full sending it, trying to get anything, and they really want wall guy here. Okay, Ash is killing everyone, cleaning up everyone.
A little weak though. The wall guy can be scary, but no, we'll get out. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Yeah, I was about to say is like they kind of left like Jay and Silly to the Wolves. I guess Brandsheim just ran forward to try to help clean up wall guy, but it turns out Brandsheim wasn't even at the mid. That's why they paused. It was tech. They played that entire mid.
Time getting in here. It could be actually Ash going behind means he's gonna have to get chased down, but that's gonna buy up a lot of spaces. Ash is pretty much on last.
Oh, Logan though.
Yeah,
he's juggling a bit.
Yeah, they're actually
Is
marched.
Logan gonna survive? He was alone.
Again, with one less soldier to spam, it's pretty gonna be a lot easier to spam this out. Especially with Logan having to get the soldier on lockdown. As Brandslam's just in, he's gonna eat a pipe, but Kobe's gonna fall, Artist's gonna trade there. And look at Ash, she's just in, there's not that many players to stop it. They get Logan off of it. Whole guy still hasn't popped, they're losing everyone.
Yeah, they lost Logan, and the dominoes begin to fall. Caps on top of the point. They went for resup, thought they could hold in time, but
the truck. Look behind. Kobe's in. Can he hit the second rocket on Brandslam? He can, and Zilly's just in. He gets Logan, actually. I've never seen a team drive to last with both teams at Uber.
Just a small amount of greed that goes a bit too punished. You have to back up so much to make sure that your weak players don't just explode the rest of the way, and that means your front line just gets destroyed. And for this map, when Logan dies, it's over. There's no salvaging it. The floodgates are opened. We begin to a new mid and see how things transpire.
Ash.
What is this bomb from Ash? He's just behind. He's not even playing the mid. He's just behind in their alley right off the bat. So playing the long con, just
there
trying
goes
to work off
Sophie.
the aggression, but the bomb
Oh,
coming
is
in.
it-
Slight lead, and they might want to take things slower. So we'll see. Definitely not going to be a slow push. If anything, it's going to be a straight pop through.
There's a
And look at
sniper.
Logan. Logan wants to 8-man sticky this or something.
Yeah, like,
There you go.
20ZC expected this because there's a sniper, and they pop so early, actually, the sniper's gonna do anything, but it's a nuke from Logan! That's a 3K with IT, maybe creating some chaos. It's actually gonna be Red who pops first. Blue still hasn't used.
Yeah, Howard got a really nice force, and Logan jumped behind to escape this here with a lot of confidence that G6 will be able to survive this. Ultimately a trade. Weird post, and maybe this might be fruitful. Logan bombing in. He's on top. Is Zilly able to clean up the frags? Just Jay left alive. Holy confidence. The
Wait, he
sword
got the
kill
sword-
on the bottom
wait.
mode, but Logan
Logan
kills
killed himself?
And Jay, with the added health, gets Sophie as well. It's just look, guy left alive. He can't even heal anyone. This
He's gonna get spotted too, means that Artist actually might fall here, but Caps, he's gonna get traded out. So Scout for Soldier, that's whatever. They're gonna hiding spot there. Is that an edge book? I think that's an edge book.
I mean, he's kind of on the lip, but not really. So I guess
He is kind of floating. I think that's an edge book.
it might not be that difficult to stay up there. I don't know. I mean, maybe it
I
is.
don't. He's taunting. I guess I don't know. I don't know the game mechanics, but he's taunting up there, so who knows? Oh, and he falls that. But oh, the timing! The second you said that, I knew bot mode was just doomed.
I mean, he could have been further back, but I guess he wanted to see more. But they're trying to stream through. They're going to give up Artist. Actually, Howard behind, able to take down Kobe.
They need to get. Oh, Logan got bowed, and Prince
nice
gonna get
shot
air
from
shot
Sophie.
by Sophie. Zilly's
Yeah,
actually
comes
popped
out.
just to save Jay, but they don't even. Oh, Zilly's just running. Okay, they managed to get Sophie. Logan is gonna fall, but at what cost? It's still on sniper is kind of the, I guess, security blanket sniper, just making sure nobody can run in. And yeah, we're gonna settle into last stalemate. Sophie gonna go in for the sack. He gets the drop.
My
That's a rocket.
speed shot.
That was a tier 6 jump I've ever seen. It speed shotting directly.
Died, so that's something, but there's no scouts for 20ZC, which is actually a great incentive for G6 to begin the pushback already. 20ZC, they're at the end of the bridge, through the shutter. This is really rough for them, and the wrong config once again. The game
get out till last, but at what cost?
Yeah, that's the thing when you push with both teams having players down. It's a bit rough. If it takes too long, their reinforcements will come in time.
Well, here's an Uber.
Uber's coming out to try to salvage things. Lolguy 96%
They didn't
will
get any
eventually
picks.
get, but onto Lolguy will finally pop the Uber. Now moving on to the scouts. So much rocket damage, and they will immediately melt both of those as they work their way into last. And no scout speed for it, Dank, as he tries to work back into the spawn, and the soldiers are trying to do work, but it's going to be Sensai is going to be the one that falls. There's no more stickies available to be on the point. No scouts are actually going over to it to start the cap time, just trying to clean up how
Oh, they're gonna try to
take
milk
down
this.
aim, and yeah, they're milking it out. They know that with 15 seconds left, if they can spawn camp for 13 seconds, have it reach infinite overtime, and then cap the round
So
is
Kobe's
match is
trying
done.
to taunt in the door.
They might have bitten off more than 2, depending,
Sai
but no.
is jumping. He's trying to bomb high 5. Unable to get.
There's the win limit. 2 projectile classes versus the
Oh,
world.
head?
Bit
Oh, he
too
almost
much.
got the 2K.
It's a very heads up play. Recommend.
After that 3K with the pipes, like, they were probably feeling pretty good about themselves, and I think 20CC did a good job coming back there and saying, no, you know, we're not gonna go down that easy. You know, you got one off on us, but we still got to work for the rest of the rounds. We're at halfway through the total time for the map, and it's a 3-1 currently for G6s. Settling into this mid, we're going to see some spam going back and forth, but again, nothing super committing in, as actually Sophie does go in, got on the high ground, and we see a lot of red presence on the high ground.
Yeah, 20.
That would look funny.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Ye, but he did get a kill. Oh, no.
What?
Takes down by the
Cleaver
Cleaver
drop?
from Technomo,
He
and
dropped to the cleaver.
yeah, that is our first drop of the night, as far as I'm aware.
Not a Chris drop, but that was
we
not
have
as
the Chris
impactful as the cleaver drop with full Uber. That is crazy.
Not something you see every day. A nice find there by the Scoutfish.
They're pushing forward into main to get stickies. Normally you want to hold either the cliff, top of cliff, or far left.
Get through choke that they just left that door open and they lose their medic. Soapy might get flanked as well. Yum Yum on the chase. Soapy trying to work his way behind him will be okay, so they do have that to kind of work for in a pinch later on, and I don't think this back cab's really going to go through. I don't think they can block. They're barely getting their spawns though. There's no way they can get there in time. And
they could.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have worked well, but they could have.
Yeah,
Soapy's actually
he's gonna get killed.
Well, he actually traded for Sin. I think you take those as Soapy.
Yeah, that's the best you could really get in that situation realistically. You're gonna get chased down, and you took all on each other's models. I think the fact that Guy he fell off the platform as he was surfing the first bomb, so all the people that were really trying to like hold their ground on the point and stuff just got stuck pretty much and unable to get healed up and saved. So kind of makes sense that the cookie kind of crumbled and finally dropped down as G6 are working their way back to their own side of the map. But Kobe's still hiding in the corner.
I can't believe that. There's no way.
No way. No way. One missed rocket, two missed rocket.
Wait,
no, just
no.
kill him. No,
no.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
No.
The flashbacks, laying down, it seemed like Donovan's a choke. He'd be the primary sacker.
Yeah, Yum Yum just ran past the trap, so but it looks like they're not going to let their Yum Yum actually.
Is that just a double air shot onto the shoulder? Is he gonna take crater damage? 28 HP. Oh, he does the little. He does the
There's
bug.
no way.
He does the bug to spark some retaliation from the side of G6, but so far, high ground control is definitely still in favor of the red team as it's been a couple of times before, but AIM will be the first to fall. They're on the chases trip, trying to get Toby, but will not be so lucky. Actually, they're going back to make sure he's towards the gun, getting it locked down as there's some stickies on the point, but not tons. They move over to AIM, getting some pressure on. Air shots will miss as Samu is taking a lot of the damage over in the left shadow, pretty much resupping and making sure that there's no kills to spare the gun for the side of G6 who are losing. So if getting some cap time though, they brought the soldiers over, but they've lost so many players. They tried to go for this little bit of slower pace. They didn't care to tease the point at all until it was too little too late, and they will get punished. Mal losing not a single player in that last hold. Very, very clean, pushing way out. No within your own team that you kind of had to like tweak and fix to make sure that tonight was more dominant, or does it just come down to it's a different team, different map, different story?
Different map.
Different team.
Different story.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's actually doing it. I mean, this is a Shamu special. I don't know how often he does it nowadays, but there was definitely a time where it was the wave for him. But Soapy, what? I just thought that was gonna be okay.
No idea. Is he actually gonna get the shot?
Gets side. That's huge. It's not the medic, but no stickies means Soapy. Floodgates open. He gets onto the engineer. They're gonna get repaired. He's giving him his life. But there's so much room. The Uber has to get popped by the side of the red team. They're trying to go forward. AIM trying to give some damage on up and take this match, but there's still a long road ahead. More rounds that need to be collected on their side than the side of 20DC as we go into the mid. Shot from Trip.
Out. They're now going to wait for these bridges to cross.
Watterson doesn't find anything there. Will go down. Figsy taken up by Timeless though. A nice opening pick there. 3 down for the defending. Somebody help the Heavy now on the point. Scout rotating around. There's Percy down. Timeless on 3K.
Oh,
now 4K.
Timeless!
As he picks up DZ, and that is a drop out of the blue medics. Where
pull the trigger, and they're thinking about it. They're poking just a tad. They're in the hallway, and actually looks like they're gonna go for Trip instead. And he's been a bit too far forward. Some spam through back.
Oh, there goes
make sure
Artis, though.
AIM indeed collects that frag. So overall 1-for-1.
Oh!
And the shot from Shamu. Zilly drops to the floor dead. Uber gone in a way, dissipating from the servers. The floodgates might have been opened up now from the side of Mal to be on the move. Actually, no. Shamu recognizes
It would be a great boon to them. We do now see Spy coming onto Percy, gonna take him down quite easily. And now with Uber popping out onto C.
Yeah, this Uber not going to be finding too many kills, and barely any cap time is to stall that a little bit. And I mean, with so little on the clocks, 6 minutes remaining, every second's going to count here. Percy finds a nice kill into Watterson.
Yeah, but now with A capped up, we'll see what the play.
Uber exchange, but they're definitely still on the move, and Mal are actually working their way into the hallway. They're finding the sniper, maybe throwing Artis as well, so overall this flank play is generally successful. Ash is going to fall down, drop down, as they're running forward using this Uber to try to get any kills onto the combo, but only AIM will fall from the flank play, working their way behind, so
this could be a disaster.
They have 2 to work against right now as Mal's on the move.
Yeah, Mal is on the move. Trip is making so much chaos behind. Look how many people he's drawing back. Look at the damage he's doing.
The entire team.
Yeah, Trip is doing massive mental work out here, and he's just collecting every pack in the server. He doesn't live, right? There's no way.
No, He lives.
Oh my god. Okay,
Space underscore created.
That's my number one, and space was indeed created. And speaking of space, Ash is going to bomb in and make space for his own team, but even though he got a lot of damage, it wasn't.
Square break this hold, they get the people out of B upper, and boy did Pajaro save his best trick for last. Teleporter up into a 3K, that is massive, and now Wishbone control help.
Did they get any point in time or captures? Oh!
Yeah, a lot of damage from the side of Mal, but it seems like they were a bit confused on what they wanted to actually achieve. You have people turning around for the other guys behind, and then other people trying to go for the point. I think it seems like it's going to overall work, but...
Oh, there's the air pipe, but
Jay,
air pipe out of the thing.
It's not going to work.
To get out here, they're collapsing onto the heavy, and Micah gets taken down, dropped before the Uber can come out. Johnny's in the pit though, and so is DZ Creeper. They just lose their combo to that the pesky pit once again. Heaven being retaken by help means they can keep playing. It's a level 2 sentry gun out here from the side of Pickles doing a lot of work. Will finally get taken out, and now Timeless, he's on his tear.
Timeless just continues to find crucial picks left and right, doing so much work here. And no spy there.
Pahar wants to go fast med pick. Wait, he took teleporter up top. This would be a great way to break upper. 1, 2, 3! There's the picks from Pahar. Upper is demolished, and they're going to be able to take this one with no problems.
That is the most heroic spy play.
Rogerson not going to be able to get the sap on the gun in the meantime, although Percy did get stabbed, so Timeless has a bit of free reign. The AE force right now is just Biffle. Oh, DZ drops to Timeless. He did the drop down play onto the dispenser and picks the medic. That is massive from Timeless, finding that impact.
Is lurking in the back line, maybe decloaking now. Will be
above the top here. Body shot 150 for Ether, gonna get taken down.
Melon's dead. Melon, he gets it. A beautiful play there was lurking. I thought he was gonna be in too late, but instead times it just right. And Moose in the suit will end up living through this fight. Point still in the hands of the frauds, but will be capped up as soon as Fraudulent gets their spawners in.
Yeah, Frauds held that one for a very long time, 1.5 minutes off the...
Okay, so Vandy rushes in, almost dies to the sentry and backs up, and Logan and the sentry actually doing a really good job. I actually really like this hold. They're like basically having Logan and a sentry solo watch the left side, and they kind of leave everyone kind of leading towards the other 2 doors. And so far,
Cass moved the sentry too.
He did move the sentry. Actually, now they're kind of doing the opposite. So as I compliment the hold, they immediately switch it, but no. They're the invite team, not me, so...
I mean, it's the mind game. They think the sentry's gonna be not on this opposing side that Frotech's about to go to. Oh, we'll just avoid the sentry and do other things. So no.
And they're
defense has a lot of space to work with. They're gonna drop Catalyst and Technomo, though. They might try to recontest, but they don't have Uber, so they're probably gonna end up giving this one up.
Yeah, Pup is still in tunnel, too, just guarding that wish. Just murdered.
Poseidon headshots him.
Technomo in there, too. No cart time. They have to turn around for cart to just like...
Yeah, they're not actually pushing cart.
It's like a dead fungus.
Evil! 2 kills, 3 kills!
Oh,
tripling up onto the combo, destroying them. And he gets 4 onto Virgil, he got the revolver kill too, he killed the entire team!
But interested to see how this is going to work, and you know, I was talking to a couple of players out, forces Percy out actually onto tracks, and I mean, Moist, this is great that you're in here, but the rest of the team is so much further ahead of you.
Oh no,
gonna walk out, but Virgil drops, Percy finds the shot, Moist dropping down, gonna take out Pup. That's about it. Popped into the pit. Oh no. DZ has this Uber unless disaster happens. You have to imagine it's gonna be disaster! Simon finds DZ. The floodgates could be open. Technomo's coming in, but they just don't have the frags. Moist isn't upper. 10 seconds. Moist, you need to drop down. Pyro on cart. They're trying to analyze the up. DZ's doing your best. 5 seconds. 4, 3. The disaster goes through.
Disaster happened.
Disaster strikes!
Big
Pierre himself, Reign of Terroring, 2 more on ramp, and that cop's gonna come back in from Fraudulent.
Big play there by
Evil. I mean, Consford just...
That's funny. Maybe you can find that pick as spy, that's super rare.
I don't think I've ever seen that icicle there from the Spicicle.
I like the static can of Dolphin now I'm showing it, but yeah, either way, that's gonna be recapped for Sportgate here. They have 30% Uber lead to use, and now they're time lead again.
Got onto Ether, but the rocket from the grave kills the sniper. It's only going to be a couple of seconds without him, but an opportunity here for Arbiter. Can just take any site like he wants.
Teleporters now. Can he find anything? That he got called out. He's not going to get anything.
Without the great airbrush by Pyrus, DC Creepers in the hole. The Uber will be cut short. No one to beam. He will get out as frags are being traded largely in favor of Squirtye here. But, you know, they keep stacking up. Percy finds Townsy, finds Catalyst, the bomb out onto cart. Pup's able to block it, and it looks like that will be enough.
Yep, Percy comes up just in time to rail off 3 kills and deny the cart. That was a 4v4. He picks up 3 of them, and now they get a chance to stabilize. Might be onto Poseidon for now. Gonna be lit on fire, has to back off the forward angle. Construct is in behind, wants the decloak, finds the kill onto Percy, shuts him down, gets the dom on him.
Percy has not been getting protected. The amount of things that have been able to come in and find him. And
Townsie's gone! Townsie's so gone, it's not even funny.
Oh, he came in. My game lagged for a half second, but it unlagged. Townsie was gone.
Yeah, the sticky trap on the...
You can work around rather than kind of putting all your eggs into one basket.
Yeah, we'll see if that basket is able to carry them through to the finish line as Gates drop. Sacks coming over the top. Percy, early kill onto Moist. Again, we see what happens when the heavy goes down early. Because in the back,
level
kills
1.
onto Joey.
And
Kill,
great
he
by
almost gets the double up. He could have had the med kill there. He saw it in his eyes, but Centurion was still up. They're going to walk forward, try to find...
So Arbiter is fine, not the most important class to stay alive, but you want him to be a looming threat. Lenny has been struggling though. The Uber's going to be out.
I see a fish pick. He's getting Sin Karma on the back line. Can't find the medic. Delman flew right into his grasp. Now Uber out on the point. Gets denied though by a good Pyro Air Blast. I think it's a body shot. Took her down at 20 HP. So now Wish going to walk forward, takes down Construct. And Townsy getting sniped down means that this defense or this offense...
Taken even Uber, and this time just continues to climb.
Did Evil's Crater? Evil got blasted back 1 HP Crater in the back on. That's an unfortunate death from him. I think he was invisible when that was...
Still? No, we're in favor of Fraudulent, not for long. They get the high ground here, forcing them onto the low ground. DZ, as you said, was very low. He's going to be forced to back up, and that's going to give them hill control even without the sniper.
Yeah, level 3 is still up here for Pickles, though, holding it at the end of the tunnel with that Wrangler. Joey Lemons gets cleavered down by Technomo and bleeds out. That's a big pick to find on the defensive Devilman. Sentry Gun gonna go down as well from Pickles, so now all of a sudden offense has a lot of space to work with. They're gonna drop Catalyst and Technomo, though. They might try to recontest, but they don't have Uber, so they're probably gonna end up giving this one up.
Yeah, Pup is still in tunnel, too, just guarding defensive strategy, but how are we going to defend, too? Even if we do get a good time.
I think this is a good breath of fresh air for Frauds. I think that after you got roll on defense and you didn't really have a chance to play a normal offense out, I think, you know, getting a chance to set your own pace is beneficial to them here. If what just happened on defense just happened, you think, okay, there's certain things we can respond to on E to stop getting pressured on, 3 points at once. You're ready to make those changes happen, but you need a baseline to work off of. And I think if they can get a cap here within, we'll say 6.5 to 7 minutes, like at most, I think they have a shot. And I think that they're much better off trying to do that than potentially just responding right away, and if it doesn't work, being essentially out of the map from their offense.
Yeah. That's just the main thing I'm a little concerned about, is that having them set their own time is going to be a good thing, but time can drag on Steel really quickly. You know what I mean?
Especially on E.
But allow them to peek wide. No need to worry too much about the sniper. Kira gonna go down though, not sure exactly to what, but...
Kill binded. That is the worst kill binded of the season, probably ever, in playoffs. That one's just not going to be good at all.
That's an LMFAO in chat. That was not intentional.
Oh, that is just tragic. They had the banner. They could have swung out wide, but if your demo kill binds, what are you going to do?
And X has the level 2 set up on C already.
Now going that side, they does pick up the counter snipe on Thasar.
Catalyst trying to get into connector there, not going to find anything as a... finds Virgil. Oh, that's drop number 4
He does it with the China drop down, another drop for Fish. He is doing so much work. It cannot be overstated. He's carrying for his team over and over again.
Both demos going for some spam, way more health though for...
Both spies kissed on the crates this time.
Demo,
yeah. Get killed right away. Fish going into immediate decloak. Catalyst doesn't see him. Ball onto the med, 1 HP taken down, though can't find the pick. Exile on the other hand goes down. Yeah, Constant with the revolver getting that pick. Tons of
kills
from both teams.
Frags are in favor of Frost though. Exile is going to live, but Virgil, excuse me, is going to live. But I doubt they're able to win this mid. Yeah,
he tried jumping back, but he got caught on the speakerphone, and he loses life for that. Catalyst with the long-range air shot, gonna reclaim upper for his team.
Oh, that looked a little goofy, not gonna lie.
Okay, so you know how I said Frauds have a chance for a normal start in offense? Here with a banner, he's gonna be doing a lot to keep control of that.
Poseidon, buddy, what was that?
He tried jumping back, but Fish gonna be calling him out and stalking him. If he could find another opening for his team, it'd be the absolute most that he could possibly do to get them into this round winning. Virgil now up on Uber, 15 seconds left on the clock. Poseidon going in behind.
Fish, no way!
There's no way! He gets another There's nothing more Fish can do. They have to win this round. It's 4v4. Exile 97. Exile's gonna get and pop onto the Scout Pyro. This round is gonna be won by exactly what he's gonna do. Moist though is gonna do big work from behind this bracket spot. Boy, just gets bullied off the cart. Will not be able to cap that one out. Here goes down as well. Yeah.
Not for long.
In favor for them as they don't have the point, so they're gonna get their sniper back out there. 100% for Virgil. They're gonna cycle to the top. It's just beside them. They will get Townsy in a bit later, or Kira rather. Kira doesn't know where the meta is. He kind of lost himself there.
As well to maintain positioning, and there should be lobby taken. Technomo caught out, sent against the cave wall. Virgil's dead. Got some mad tele points going on right now.
Oh man, both soldiers just kissed on Pride Rock. What if they kissed on Pride Rock? Unless that's gonna be Kira going down as well to some stuff.
Oh, but Construed Exile!
Unless Fish can find another big med drop he would need to do something amazing.
Oh, Exile's up on crits right here. Gonna have to keep track of
Fish
that one.
Out. He gets the pick! How does he get the pick? The engineer saw him on in the bridge, but he drops down. He gets the drop anyway. Fish is doing so much work.
Fish is single-handedly dragging frauds back in. Did they have a faster time last half? Do you remember after B? But pressure already in on C.
Yeah, they're trying to get the kill into the heavy here, taken low right now. Gonna have to go to the resup. Pyrus will get taken down in the meantime. Percy's sticky down by Townsy, so no sniper. And Uber is out onto C here, trying to find wherever they can, but Virgil's already out of dodge, so now gonna have full Uber. There's a soldier flanking in behind. DZ taking a bit low, but he will get the Uber. They will be able to push onto C here, and they want to go as many players as they can. DZ taking a half, and they're gonna pop. Big stab onto Townsy from Paharo early on, as Joey...
Yeah, Paharo will find SAR, so no sniper, but when you lose your med like that, even the sniper pick's really not enough to equalize it, as Pyro's playing forward. Oh, what just...
He surfed into a heavy and had to force, that's funny.
What was the force from, John?
In favor of his team, but numbers add in favor of Score 8, Uber out as well. They will be able to take their first capture of the round here.
I saw DZ at 60 and I'm like, where is he? And I heard the medic yell, fire!
Able to wrangle it, the defense is going to get a chance to set up here.
Boy, he's gonna take 2 out on flank, finally gets traded out by Johnny, but great ability there to just stuff that. He will lose his life. Capital DZ! Construed!
He gets 4! Who's gonna win this?
Wow. Boo. Boo.
If I had to give you a player to watch, right? I definitely think we look at the Demoman here. Townsy has been playing phenomenally all night. It's Highlander. Demoman is, the most important, or at least a top 2 important class. And Vigil Uber exchanges are so in depth where the exact placement of all of your stickies on Hill matters so much for you getting proper damage in post and pre-Uber. So because Johnny's gonna walk backwards after he shoots this flare. He has no reason to keep walking forward without his flamethrower out.
That's what you think.
It's better if Sar stays alive and they can heal him. Virgil goes for the saw.
She got the saw, but drops.
Yeah, Virgil goes
maybe
down.
not. It's not sure.
No, I don't see the drop in chat. She didn't get the saw. Yeah.
Andy, no, I heard the melee sound, but it didn't reg. A feeling I know all too well. Percy, though, up in JFK, gonna take out X, and that midi stays alive. Actually, in a decent spot. This is when Froggylands look their best when they're re-pushing. Just buy the book, they send their Pyro NG sniper to ramp, give Sar those angles, and Score 8 does not respect it.
Yeah, and Sar is just demolishing them. Wish this gets destroyed on the cross to lower.
Pickles 2, that's 4.
5.
Jump coming in, finds 5. Townsend was about to debt on Percy, and Sar yoinks it from him right at the end there.
It's amazing how when Pup goes in, he never finds... I feel like Pup's bombs are never successful. He gets 1 rocket off, maybe 2. Does 100...
Miscommunications I've seen in a combo in a long time.
Yeah, I'm sure that cost them, because I thought... I saw 90% Uber when the Uber ended for Square. I'm like, oh, they can get and recontest. Cart isn't even around the final bend yet. But they just did not get that Uber.
Like 20 seconds later, it was still 90.
Yeah. They didn't get the Uber at all, and it cost them big. That was a 5-minute hold through 2 turned into a sub-7 minute. They threw that end game so hard on the defense. You did all the work, you did all the homework, you did everything you needed to on second, and you just...
Down though, Joey and DZ too. Too close on the point, goes down. Oh no, that was Construed up in JFK, taking out DZ with the revolver. Great, just heads up to stay in there and get that damage off.
Yeah, and Exa gets taken down, but gets his mini sentry down just in time. It's 8 alive for the defense here. They managed to respawn and get players out onto the point. This is a very impressive hold from Frogland considering how long D's been capped. You normally see, that is a huge trap from Townsy, using that tech when it matters the most. That could buy him the placement. That could get him the second place medal, saving that trap for now. But either way, that is huge. Now they have to get the Uber Force somehow if you are RGLgg.
Yeah, that's such a good foot to start on if you're Froggy, especially after having lost on your map. Come in, you get that med drop, you say, okay, we're pretty set here. Sar will get stabbed out, playing a little bit too far forward on hill, so, potential for this to go wrong, but doing their best. Papyrus is going to try to get the card, he stops it from getting up for now. Rolling back down, that's really big, it's going to buy them a lot of time. Sticky's coming out onto card, no one can push it. And the kills are going to start trickling in for Froggy Land, but the combo now on card. Sar's dead, X is dead, Virgil's dead. 3 revolver kills for Pyro. The man gets a 3 of a kind. That's 5! 5 revolvers for Spoo, and they're going to win it. Oh, he's got 5 aces.
Yes, Spoo kills 5 people.
Interesting. What's a really neat tech that I saw, Zag?
Conjured dead, yeah.
So, if you sap a level 3 gun with the red tape recorder, the second it's put down, the gun dies instantly. And I played against the Spy yesterday, sat in the normal decoy spot, but as they come in, that's going to be... I thought it was someone
DZ
else.
does such a good job not popping there. He eats one rocket, the Catalyst knows he's safe in the back, and he doesn't force the Uber. That's a great job by DZ.
Yeah, but yeah, you just put the red tape recorder the second the inch you put... They know where their man is. DZ is not respecting the fact that they're going to keep doing this. Sar finds his 7th and 8th and 9th onto Nerd's position. Townsy will get counter-sniped by some action from the sniper, but it's just Percy.
It's a straight ace.
That's a 10k from Sar. Put double digits on the board for that man. And 5 seconds left. I don't think anyone's even ranged to get to it. 11, just for fun. Sar in Shutter. Will he get the man? Wasn't able to get the last kill, but...
That's 4-1 in favor of Froggy taking Square A's map pick. That is an upset and a half compared to what we saw 2 weeks ago in the first.
To roll out here. 20cc does pretty big ad worth. Donovan doesn't going to be able to work this time. Oh, Sin's going to get...
Holy Ash in the corner. Sin just low elevated in the corner.
Was that a triple?
That was
this could be a disaster for Fred. I
guess
guess they get the timing. They have to call it, and he gets up. He gets 2 rockets, but Hubna surfs in. He surfs on top of the rock.
No way. He gets on
There's
the rock.
no way he lived.
He is 6
he
with
lived.
regen.
Oh my god. Ransom gonna get Sin on Sniper, but Hubna, that was the best surf I've seen in a long time. He was dead to rights, and he surfed on top of the rock and managed to live. So a huge play by Ash comes up just short. He had everything other than the actual thing he needed. A lot of heavies just shooting down at the point.
I mean, you're definitely going to play with Beam, and if your medic wants to sit up there, you got to follow unless you're
I like it.
heavy.
Sin is going to bomb bridge and me to get vaporized. No deaths for the side of 20cc so far, although Habib is a death. 2 soldiers for a demo if you want to take that, although Ash getting Ether means that it's all going to be not much in the end. Just Banny and Habib, and Banny's fighting. Okay, it's a scout ulti duo. We'll see who can win this Banny versus High Five.
Yeah, Banny's mindset is that it doesn't matter. Yeah, Banny's mindset, it doesn't matter that they have more players because my players are better. And especially when he's one of them on the beam. How many people did he kill? I'm checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. He literally killed 5 people that mid.
Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. And if you're man, Habib is a little adventurous there. Gonna end up, they don't have mid capped yet, so
Tech unable to get flash and will get cleaned up. Yum actually on the higher up at the bottom
Donovan
from
gets
Donovan.
2.
Gets Habib and Howard. It's a clean sweep. Only High Five left alive. Respawn. The nice pick onto Yum. This is huge. But Habib, he tries to bomb in for space and gets Goomba'd by the incoming soldier and just craters. What is this game? Now Ether's just gonna die in too deep. Now Banny's finding himself. Howard is spinning in circles, unable to get the frag. Artist just sits in a corner, waits for an arrow. And what is the last 10 seconds of this fight over mid?
I saw Habib die and I was like, oh, that's it for 20ZC, but able to get out. High Five's gonna fall. Ash is in. He's in lobby. Can he get anything done? He can drag people back, but that's it. And 20ZC, you're still fighting. Ether gonna fall. Yum gonna fall. Sin gonna fall. This is a disaster.
They're gonna go ahead and
Hubna doesn't have. Yeah, they lose 2 though. Hubna got, and they
lost their soldiers.
They're not dropping anyone. This is disaster for 20ZC.
The High Five, he just got to lead. And then backpedal into bat. Unless he just wants to go early he's just going blind. He's just hoping. Trickster. No, see, that's what happens when you go blind. You just cross your fingers and hope the other team based on how they've been grinding. So, gotta be mindful of that. You gotta put in the research, not just for yourself before the matchup. I think recognizing not just what you're good at, how the match is going to be between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm on the Soapy camp. He's doing some bomb. This is alright. Here he goes. He's in super deep. It's the first rocket, or misses the first rocket. Almost gets the
No
second
damage.
one. Oh, he did 0 damage. His rockets kind of went. They looked on target, but the rockets are not on target. Yeah. But I like the attempt because he actually got to land that time, which is an improvement over the last couple times.
You can just blame the deviation.
Yeah, that was GG run of.
The
Honestly,
Ash has no excuse. He didn't hit any damage either. He was on the normal rocket launcher.
Well, see, he wasn't on the bigger, so he what cost as it's just bot mode and one guy left alive. Bot mode gonna fall, and he has a lot of players to kill. He's gonna get Brand Slam. That's a pretty good start. If he kills high 5 here, you might actually be able to win this.
Bot mode could win
Oh
this.
wait, bot
He
mode
could
legacy. Bot mode legacy.
Frag movie
Bot
in
mode
the
legacy.
making.
That's a taunt.
Taunt
That
well
is a taunt.
deserved.
He just 3v1'd. He actually 3v1'd. Weapon they are on.
If they see it.
If they see it, they might know. I think 20cc knows something's up just from how far it's
Oh, Yum Sniper.
Oh, they have that too. I said that. Oh, they're gonna get the force. They actually managed to force. Howard doesn't even have Uber yet. That's gonna be a 1 for now. And Vanny's getting a little aggressive in choke. We have 2 frantic players, Yum and Donovan on the flank. And Vanny's actually gone through choke. And Howard dropped.
Donovan goes in for the bomb and is able to find it. So no Uber available for the side of 20cc, and now the floodgates open for Freudtech to work their way into mid. 20cc backing up. They're in no position to go for any sort of. At least if they had to use the Uber, he could have gone behind like tank and backstabbing or something. But Highlander Classic. But
aim is in the skyblock. Yeah, even Sin's also very far behind, and Dank's actually gonna die without even them popping. They just got through, and they're killing everyone. They don't even need Uber.
They just find the opening. Still
Denied.
nice, though.
It denied. Although there is a scout there, but Yum might be caught in with Ash. Although actually Artist is caught in with him. Branson going to try to kill him on Engineer. He actually is gonna be able to get it. Vanny gonna look to see if he can trade out the kill, but the gun is gonna block. Vanny dies to the gun.
Probably didn't expect the central gun position. That's a pretty strong. That's probably the most common gun
Branson
position.
gives the left taunt.
Jay's on the move. I think it's
a
a byproduct of the choke being sticky and them not clearing it properly, but the Zuber's immediately coming out.
Dank is a okay. Both teams had Uber. I don't know if I expected them to get that fast, but Ether is
Oh, he's dead.
That was a sad time.
The high bomb comes in from Artist. Ultimately
Artist
is a
landing
surf,
in.
but
Artist actually didn't do that much damage. He's gonna have to back up, and there's so many hurt players. Artist gonna fall. Yum gonna trade there. Sin actually gonna fall. Both teams exchanging their Ubers, but Howard and Habib are gonna be hurt in this post. And look at their positioning.
Jay!
Although with Jay in the back.
Again, see how quickly they are able to deal with this threat. Is taking a little damage.
They're taking a little bit of damage.
Spawn. Corner capping, Brand Slam, bring people forward, immediately died, no flash available for him. Was that an air shot across the map onto Soapy from Ash?
I didn't
what was
see.
that? Oh my god! That was nasty. High 5, gonna be the last one left available. There's so much room for G6. There's very little spam. It is just Habib and then the scouts. So they're actually working their way through Frog. They've got a lot of room.
Soldiers here now.
Oh my god, the pipe from Habib. Goodbye, Soapy.
Kobe also falling very low there means that
G be able to get through the second try, but if you execute this bad, that's so much time wasted just throwing in the dumpster. And they're trying now. Soapy's
they're getting nuked in the doorway. Look at Logan and Kobe's health.
They got their main. Bomb was able to get the way through.
Doesn't matter, they're all dying. Oh, actually, they traded. Kobe's gonna get traded. It's a 2 for 2. Look at the no one's popping Uber. Look at the look. I finally gets popped. It's just the 2 of them. But Howard hasn't popped. They're just running away. They have to cap this, and they have to pop the Uber. This is a disaster for G6. Can Caps make the play though? He's going in. Howard is 18 HP. He's running to spawn. He still has his Uber.
They're giving up a lot though.
Jay versus Banny. Jay versus Banny.
It's
Scout ulti duo.
Jay gets them at first. How just hold S. You hold S and farm.
Banny
the
can't get him.
Coming in. Oh, body blocked by Banny.
Jay,
coming in.
They can't kill him.
From Howard.
They can't kill him. He's invincible!
He's alive! Both of them! Jay and Howard lives through it all! Banny knows there's scraps to be had, but can't get through the wall. Habib has arrived locking down the chokes, and 20ZC an extra frag other than to lock down the doors, but Artist finding an alternative door, realizes the opportunity is gone, backs up with his team, and there's one pick to work off of. It's just a singular scout. So
Jay, no!
This could be them biting off more than they
could. He's gonna fall. Donovan's still hiding in the corner. He's on the prowl, and he can call where they are in lobby if Fred wants to take their span. And he's gonna get Howard with the backstab.
Timing was amazing. That's
and
true.
Oh, Yum's behind.
But no one died on their team though, so it doesn't matter. They don't have any forwards to abuse because no one's dead, and Yum's definitely gonna kill.
He's on last. He's Yum.
I'm surprised he didn't go for side.
He got the water shot.
Just got destroyed. They've taken so much damage. Habib really weak. Same could be said for Ash, and Habib's not gonna get an arrow in time. Stood still, but never received it. They got caps. Howard cross the map.
Ash!
Instead of airing the demo, you arrow the scout, and Ash with the huge plays, taking down bot mode. No scouts available for G6 means not only does Artist die, but bot mode he took the opportunity to go through.
Soapy's trying to get in. He's actually gonna 1v1 Brand Slam. Brand Slam gonna be on top. Soapy almost certainly gonna die, and that's 2 for 1. And that might signal a 20cc aggression here as they are.
No one else killed him. He killed himself.
Yeah, If don't let them kill you, just kill yourself.
To be mindful of the spy bot mode is still a threat to them, and they know he exists. He's on a 2K right now. One from the backstab, one from the.
He's going in. He's going in.
Is this the
oh my
timing?
God!
Howard
they turn around.
Turns around. Two
He got him.
Revolver kill. He gets the frag and is now working on Jay, who was able to get the ball.
Sentry spots that slow everything's down. You notice that?
Maybe.
Oh, there's Jay again. He's on a 4K.
There he
on
goes.
Sniper. It's Jay. They have to deal with them somehow, but you have to commit so hard to him. You're basically the best case scenario is a
On to
1-for-1.
other headshot. Another
my
headshot,
God.
2 in a row. You're letting the madman do everything. Yum
Jay?
They're just walking through.
They Ubered on Jay.
flash the
That's
sniper.
justified.
Artist is gonna die. Gun able to clean him up. Danny has revenge crits though. He shoots. Did he misclick while the Uber's still going on? He wasted it. No frags coming in, only until the post. Another shot rings out from Jay. Sin collected.
He's just untouchable.
Grandstand bringing people over towards the point. Able to collect
He
one.
headshot
able to
Heather
collect
again.
2. Running over to the
Oh
point.
my
Another
God,
one.
Jay, he's on an 8K.
He's just standing on top of the rails. The world is his oyster. The melee's out for Howard. They aren't able to get on the cap though. All of those frags, but while the fighting was happening, they did not bring anyone to the point. If you can't get the frags, make them come to you. That's gonna be the moral of the story.
He's gonna get the sap off. That might have been just it.
Oh
but
my God, the revolver
Wait,
got him in.
wait,
Got
he
the
actually-
sap and just out revolvered Grand Slam.
Grandson just had no help. And
Yep.
Yum Yum's just in. There's no gun to shoot him. Although Yum Yum is 1 HP. He's running at Jay. He's gonna die. And actually, that's a 3-man.
And the Uber comes out. He gave
they
up
got
a
the
lot.
force, okay.
Gave up a lot, but you definitely got what you wanted. They're just trying to back up their saw.
Oh my
The Hail Mary straight through cheese. Lands exactly where he needs to, and the shot rings out from Jay to take down Heather. No Doman on the field, just a scout left.
Might be a little caught up if he's not careful. Actually going for a play and they're exchanging.
They're just going for the opportunity to go in last, but Blue still has their Uber. They didn't get the force at all. They got the gun, that's it. Are they able to get out of lower? Just barely. Jay's, he's kind of putting the hurt on a Yum Yum, but he's gonna give up his life potentially. No, he gets out. What is this? What is happening? How did he get out? He's 30 HP. Yum Yum gonna die to artist spam. I don't understand this man.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
First it was a joke, like, oh yeah, he doesn't die, plot armor, fine, but like now I'm actually like, what is actually happening? How are they not killing him? What is going on?
They're just going in. They're
Bomb's
trying to
doing
get this
20
force. They do
Cs
get
in.
the force, but Ether's so hurt they have to keep Uber on him. They're on the point though. There's no one to block. Okay, Sid is able to kill Brand 7 block, but this could be a disaster. Is this dry fight? They're trying to get the point time. They gotta block the point. They have to kill Jay. How do you kill Jay?
Here
Jay,
is
he got
20
it!
ZC.
Jay!
20 ZC eliminate Froyotech. Froyotech are going home at 3rd place, and 20 ZC will move on to face G6 later today. It has been, like I said, it's to continue to fight, but Ash is in on Logai now, serving away. 14 HP will eventually get the arrow to kill Ash and survive, but they've given up so much. G6 on list, but might be a bit more stiff competition this time around, as it's top dogs. The question is which team is described as that? As I think it's still pending maps. Probably taking their time.
They're probably doing it right as we speak right now.
Turbine,
so we'll have to
let's
see.
go!
Yeah, Turbine Pog.
Committing out of their shutters, so one play from either team. And it immediately finds the frag later on. The decloak immediately comes out. The paranoia is still set in. He might find Habib or at least distract him if he doesn't get this kill. Logan's kind of aggressive.
Habib
he found
found
Habib in
out,
the corner, surfing away. Habib is gets pistoled
Wait, he
down.
got Habib and he lived. Again, they're up 3 rounds. They don't really care about taking this slowly. They have all the time in the world. Soapy is back on the Beggar's Bazooka. He's ready to go in very deep.
He's in. One rocket, second rocket missed. You can blame the deviation.
But it has not denied anything. Lenny gonna pick up Joey as well. Now will take down the gun with his body shot, and AGB is in the backline. Brother